Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remember it so that a stage critic doesn't have to. And neither should you. And you thought I was done. No. Just because my creator said that I was done doesn't mean I'm done. I'm still pulling on. So with that, we press on. And I will do something that no other critiquer has ever done before. And that is review a game show. Because recently I've been drawn into Match Game. Match Game, for those who don't know, was a show that was on in the 60s on NBC, got revitalized in the 70s on CBS, and the revitalization was actually much better in the 70s. Why? Because it had chemistry. You had Richard Dawson, Brett Summers, and Charles Nelson Riley as your regular celebrities, and the host himself, Gene Rayburn. He was the glue that brought everything together, and he was the perfect host for Match Game, because he brought all the humor and all the celebrities' answers were hilarious. So, with that, I'll be taking a look at one of the episodes of Match Game for your viewing pleasure. And I'm going to make this a play-along. That's right. You'll get to hear the questions, and you can fill in the blanks for the answers if you want to. And hell, you can even post them in the comments section once this video gets up. So, get your ESP on because we're going to delve into Match Game. And now, here are the celebrities on Match Game.
Get ready to match the star. Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Ethel Merman, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75.
Now, in this particular episode, we're picking up from a game that got started the episode before. And here's Gene Rayburn. By the way, the theme song is so catchy. One of my favorite theme songs of a game show. As you can see, they've gotten a radio mic. That's the humor.
We've had to, make several cuts financially, and those other thin ones cost. They cost so much, so I got that one out of radio.
I haven't seen one. This is an old cardioid microphone. They used to use these in the early days of radio.
We used to call
That they have, but we don't have time. Let's move on. Because you want to hear the answers now, don't you?
Now, Maggie Moore is our current champ. She's got $600 to her credit, and she's being challenged by Ron Valeni, and we found out a little bit about him yesterday. Would you repeat a little of that, what you told us yesterday at the end?
I'm a high school physical education teacher in Bakersfield.
In Bakersfield?
Yes, sir.
And you're married?
Yes, I am.
You're trying to conceal that fact from us, I feel, Ron.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Fanny is hooked on to him.
Well, say it out loud. I am married.
Hint, hint. I think you can probably figure out what's going to happen at some point, but I won't give too much away.
For your consideration. All right, are you ready?
Here we go, our first question.
And begin with Maggie Moore's first round question. After Abdullah had the accident with the bed of nails, he had so many holes in him, his wife used him as a blank. Did you hear all that, Maggie?
See if you can figure that one out. Feel free to put your answers in the comment section. There are no wrong answers.
All right.
Well, I have this. This is easy.
Abdullah, you see, had the accident with the bed of nails.
Abdullah Amlangara. Ah.
Oh, you're finished.
Yes, darling. I don't. I never.
Holes in him. His wife used him as a
Strainer?
strainer.
That's her answer. Let's see what the celebrities had to say about this one.
His wife used him as a strainer, she says, Bill.
Well, I'm sure glad I have a series because I'm real bad at this, man. I'm really awful. I said salt shaker.
Yes.
Ah.
That's okay. Yeah. You do have you say you have a series, yes?
What?
You do have a series, do you?
Yes, I don't know now.
You don't know? How do you not know? Either you know or you don't know.
Bill Daly show. No, it's the Bob Newhart show.
The Bob
The Bob Newhart Show, huh?
Yes.
Alright, let's hear what Brett had to say about this answer.
I say I want the audience to try and refrain from wild applause and,
Oh, boy.
and a standing ovation and everything. I said wine rack.
A wine rack.
Ah!
It's got a lot of holes in it, you know.
But I think Strainer's a terrific answer.
Oh, she came up with a marvelous answer. It's the dingbats who are letting her down.
Yeah!
That is wonderful. Wine rack is wonderful. But I chose a word because this way she could still squeeze Abdullah. Sponge.
Sponge.
Squeeze sponge. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's not bad. See?
These are good answers.
Nails, he had so many holes in him, his wife used him as a strainer, according to Maggie Moore. What do you say?
Charles Nelson Riley and I think the same way. I said sponge.
Sponge.
Alright, let's hear what Richard Dawson, aka the original host of Family Feud, had to say about this one.
Clean up the wine rack.
Little bubble bath, and away we go.
Fill up the wine.
All right, Richard.
Yeah, she used to get a hose pipe,
Right.
stick it up his nose,
Oh boy.
use him as a watering can.
A watering can, huh?
Are your plants alive?
It's amazing what the power of a creative mind can think of.
Crazy.
They are crazy.
What did Fanny
It's a
say?
hairnet.
Oh yeah, one other note I'd like to mention about Match Game. The sixth panel, like the sixth seat in the celebrity, which is like the third one to the right, bottom row.
Me again. Here
They usually gave the wrong answers. Fanny was one of the smarter ones. Betty White, Marsha Wallace, those are the smart ones.
first round. Here it
May
is.
we sing? Oh,
You could sing, well, softly. Yeah.
I can't sing so.
You can't sing softly, so I've heard. Well, you hum a few bars. Snow White said, last night I tried out a new recipe on the 7 dwarves.
Oh,
After
sweet.
dinner, one at a time, all my little men blanked.
I'll give you an answer because I think this is a good one. Tinkled.
7 dwarves.
One at a time, they tinkled. Or go to the bathroom, or take a dump, or whatever.
Think about it, Ron. They're going to give you plenty of time to think, I think.
You think they think.
There's one.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Now, Ron Valenti. Snow White said, last night, I tried out a new recipe on the 7 dwarves. After dinner, one at a time, all my little men blanked.
Got sick is all I can think of.
Got sick.
God Sick's a good one too.
That's it, eh?
I would have thought tinkled or taken a dump, but
Okay.
yeah.
Bill, you're up.
Well, I think I'm going to go along with it. That's kind of neat. I got threw up, right?
Does that matter?
Threw up, same way as being sick. Notice how they spelled it.
All right, Brett, you're up.
Right.
You're up.
I said, why is Charles whispering in my ear? Can't he be still?
We
for
can't even hear
9 feet from you.
Your hearing is improving.
Can't even hear her. Whatever.
Float up.
Throwed up.
Throwed up, or throwed up, or threw up.
I said burp, but since they were dwarf, they don't burp, they burpette.
For pet.
Burpette dead.
Yikes.
Will be out in hardcover for the Christmas season. All these funny
Now
sayings.
let's see. You've got 4, and let's see what you do with Richard Dawson here. What's he gonna do with you?
When making it into a rug. Look, you said Brett was absolutely correct.
Yes.
She said froed. Of course,
Froed.
the correct English is threw up.
Through.
Threw up, or threw up.
Okay, 5 for you.
So there you go.
When we come back, right
So the pressure's on the reigning champ. Can she get 5 to tie, 6 to win?
here we are. This is your last chance. Got a match.
Here we go.
To stay in the game. If you match everybody, you're gonna win though. So you got a chance. Nasty Norma said, my best friend Margaret has radiant beauty. Her blank is shaped like a light bulb.
Her blank is shaped like a light bulb, radiant beauty.
Nasty Norma said, my best
Those are some hints.
beauty. Her blank is shaped
Try and use those to ponder your answer. Choose wisely, though.
Nasty Norma said, my best friend Margaret has radiant beauty. Her blank is shaped like a light bulb. Her blank is shaped like a light bulb. Oh.
Alright, let's see what she said.
Are you ready? Nasty Officer. My best friend Margaret has radiant beauty. Her blank is shaped like a light bulb.
Her head.
Her head?
Okay.
Okay, that's decent, but that's not what we're going for, and you'll see why now.
Well, so far, I think I'm gonna, that children's show I do, I think I'm gonna lose my audience, because so far I've had a couple of tinkles, and now I'm coming up with a boob, so I'm really gonna...
Notice how he spelled it with 3 O's.
Now you gotta match everybody else, Maggie, to stay in the game. Brett.
And guess what?
The answer, her head is shaped like a light bulb.
Actually, don't guess, just witness.
Go ahead.
You're responsible.
Go, boob.
I'm so embarrassed. I hate Fanny Flag. I'm never going to New York with you again. You can go by yourself. I said, no.
Oh, she said nose. Oh, brother. What did he say? Nose, nose. You know what the hell he said? She said nose. A nose, huh? I kind of like Bill's answer. That one made the most sense. I don't know what a nose would, or a head.
Dark Eyes is going to leave us now $600 richer, together with our thanks for being with us on Match Game 75.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Maggie.
Alright, so now we come to the point where the winner now gets to go to the super match. And let me pause the video real quick so I can tell you about it. Oh, by the way, before I go any further, MatchGameProductions, that's the YouTube channel. He gets credit for this video on YouTube. But back to the super match. So once the winner wins on Match Game, he gets to do the super match. He gets 3 options. You get the $500, $250, and $100 option based on how popular the answer is. If you pick the most popular answer, you get $500. Then, at the time, prior to Match Game 78, you got to play for 10 times the amount you won, and you got to pick a celebrity. With Match Game 78, they changed it up. So you could at least play for 10 times the amount that you won, or you can double that amount with a spin of the wheel. And if you landed on a gold star, you got to play for double the 10 times the amount of the money that you won. So say you won $500. The least you play for is $500 if you land on, or $5,000. If you land on a gold star, you get a chance to play for $10,000. The reason why they did that was because everybody picked Richard Dawson. Well, not everybody, but most of the contestants picked Richard Dawson because he always gave the best answers. So they wanted to give the others a chance, and that was partly the reason why Match Game kind of declined, because then Richard left soon after. So that's how super match, the super match portion of Match Game works. And with that, let's return to our regularly scheduled programming. Not in progress.
See this big thing? Come over here. Stan, you didn't...
Now, some other person who has a YouTube account that's obsessed with Match Game
And you're a big athletic
has
director.
this part of this episode. I'm just so lucky to find the whole episode containing this particular part right here. Because you're going to find out what's going to happen next if you've not watched on YouTube yet.
The locker room thing.
I think he's a little too butch, honey.
Yeah. Okay, right.
You're a little too butch, honey.
We polled a recent studio audience and we got their best
Again, you can post your answers on YouTube in the comment section to Passion Blank.
Okay, the answer that audience gave most
God damn, he blinks a lot.
to you, Ron, if you match it. Now, if you match the next one, you get $250. If you match the bottom one, you get $100. Whom do you call out?
He gets to pick 3 celebrities, obviously. Oh, what a shock.
What do you say?
What a shock. I think you probably figured out now what's going to unfold.
If I'd had him for a gym teacher, I would have muscles today.
Oh, brother.
We got 2 of them. There it is, sir.
I'm going to have to ask a question because I want very seriously to give a good answer.
Yes.
And this is not my answer. Would ATE passionate, that would not count, would it? Then
Well, I
forget
don't know.
it.
I mean, that's a good one. Passionate's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
possible.
don't think that's right, though. Let me say passion fruit.
Passion fruit, huh? That's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Richard?
Present.
Passion blank.
Yeah, I'm going to say passionate.
All right.
She wanted to say.
Okay. So we got passion fruit and
What a
passionate.
shock.
One
All
more.
right.
Charles. Charles, have you got one?
I once was in it years ago, a very religious production, The Passion Play.
Passion play.
How is the passion play religious?
Passion play. Passionate.
It's passionate, but not religious. All right, here we go.
Have you thought of one?
Guess which one he chooses.
How about passion fruit?
Yeah, you. You probably know why. If you watch this on YouTube, you know why he picked that one.
Here's the question. Is it under the $100 response?
First, the $100 answer, passion play.
I shall now do a few moments. Oh, no.
No.
Sad, Charlie.
Please, no auditioning on stage here. We are looking for passion fruit, friends. Here is the $250 response.
Passion flower.
That's not a bad.
Uh-oh. This could be troublesome, because the 500 either going to be passionate or passion fruit.
Here is the $500 response.
Slide it, Earl! Yeah, guess what happens? Yep. She's flirty. Look at her. Oh, for crying out loud. She's flirty with the guy. Doesn't she know that he's married? I feel bad for the wife watching this.
Listen, that passion fruit gets to you, doesn't it?
He must be quite a kisser.
Oh, he is a
Yeah, Richard should know that. He kisses all the females at Family Feud.
$600, Ron. Now, since you won the $500, that means you play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. But before you collect, you have to match one person. This has to be an exact match, and you got to pick somebody now, as if we didn't know.
That's the magic of Gene Rayburn's humor.
He's picking you. Oh boy, if he wins.
Ha! Gotta love that humor by Gene Rayburn. He's classy. Unfortunately, he's dead.
She fainted when he kissed her for the $500. For $5,000, what do you think is going to happen?
A heart attack.
On this stage, a first in television.
All right, $5,000. Here we go.
$5,000. Atomic blank.
Oh, there's so much you can do with this one. Atomic bomb, atomic blast, atomic noogie. But again, if you have an answer that you'd like to post to this one, do it in the comment section. But I pretty much gave you a good chunk, so if you think of anything else, get your ESP flowing and put them in the comment section.
Okay, she's made up her mind and she's written her answer down. Now, Ron, it's up to you to give us an answer which you think will match hers. Atomic blank bomb.
The way he said it, it sounded like a bomb going boom, atomic boom. There's another good one.
Okay, he's very happy that you agree with him, but he says
He wants her to,
she agrees with him. All right.
you know why.
Fanny, may we see your
Again
answer?
with the
Atomic
blinking.
bomb will match you.
What about blast? Atomic blast? But I didn't write that. I wrote bomb.
Look at him, he's like, come here, cutie pie. See how she's flirting with him? Oh boy. Hey, it's raining. Oh, what a romantic scene. Man, they're about to make out. Good lord. And she's like, no, not on my show. This is my show. And guess what Fanny does next? Oh, brother. Richard's covering her because she's kind of showing off the you-know-what. Oh, my God, jeez. She's like, stop it. You hear an echo at the end there. All right. I think you get the gesture about Match Game. So there you go. That's Match Game. As you can tell, this was a humorous show that was awesome back then. And then in the 90s and 2000s when Game Show Network showed classic Match Game episodes. Sadly, though, Game Show Network, much like any other childhood channel of mine, has gone through recent changes that has ruined it. Match Game's only on for 1 hour now during the day. So, yeah, you have to get up pretty damn early to watch them. But if you don't get to, there's plenty of channels on YouTube like MatchGameProductions that shows full episodes of Match Games. Super Pack, I know, does like moments from Match Games, like not whole episodes, but like scenes from episodes that are hilarious, just to show off how humorous Match Game was. But I thought it was a terrific game show. The way it was run was terrific. The chemistry was phenomenal. And Gene Rayburn was one hell of a host. He definitely was the star of Match Game, and so if you get a chance, definitely watch it because, well, you could get a little smarter by witnessing this awesome match game. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember something that sounds like Greg doesn't have to, and neither should you.